So, the title of this episode, To Married to Madison, was Heavenly's Homecoming, darling. Okay. Let me see. You know, at the beginning of Married to Medicine, they show all the clips of everybody. Contessa, she over there scanning the shit out of her kids, telling them, you know, when you die, you get to see everybody that, you know, have passed on to glory. And, you know, it's just a beautiful thing. Then they scanned the hell out of little Layla. Little Layla was just like, but mama, I don't want to die. You know, about time they done scared little Layla. Little Layla's something else. She's a handful for real. She's definitely their load, as the old folks used to say, child. She's the one that, you know, just gonna work a nerve a little bit. Cute as a button. All the kids. Cute. Little, Alora, Heavenly's daughter, she's, you know, into music and stuff, and she did a little nice rap. Heavenly's daughter is a smart little girl. Very smart. And Heavenly, they were showing some older pictures of Heavenly when she was younger. Heavenly, Alora looked just like Heavenly. Just spit her out. Spit her out. You hear me? So, what else is going on? Let's see. They showed a scene where Eugene was talking to Toya and asked Toya was just like, so are we still going to be cool with Gregory, Quad's husband, if they break up? He was just like, yeah, he ain't did nothing to me. And Toya, why would you say that? I mean, I understand, you know, because I guess you want to be loyal to Quad. But Quad, if you like that man, you like him. Hell, y'all don't have to talk about Quad every time y'all come around. Find something else to talk about. You know, it's not like you, Toya, would be talking to him anyway. You know, but let the husband talk. Let that husband talk. I was like, Toya's just as petty, and we want Toya to get a job. For the next season of Married to Medicine, we want Toya to be working at the Burger King near you. Or somewhere, because we tired of Toya. That's the reason she's always up in mess, cream parties, shading people, because she ain't got nothing else to do. If you came home tired from a job like me, working 10 plus hours a day, you would not have time for the mess. Bush Harris. You would not have time for the mess. Toya, if you was tired, you wouldn't even... Don't bring that drama to my doorstep. Fine. Let's see. Mariah took her daughter Lauren, who looks just like her. Took her to go see Dr. Simone, you know, the OBGYN. You know, the lady at the front, she went to go sit them down at the office in the room, and Mariah was showing Lauren the stirrups and, you know, everything, you know, when, you know, little girls or whatever and women get checked by the doctor. Mariah said that she had an experience one time where she said she had a male doctor and it was just really uncomfortable to have a man up in your areas, your lady parts, darling. And which, you know, I'm sure it was. And, you know, she was just like, that's the last time I had a man as the OGBYN doctor. I was just like, that's good. You know, we found out that Simone actually birthed Lauren, and now Lauren's 13. She's in high school. Thank y'all for correcting me last week. But yeah, Lauren's in high school, so, you know, to send her to go talk or whatever. She sent Mariah out so that they can have a conversation. Lauren is a very smart, lovely young woman. She really is, and she's gonna go far. And Mariah and Aiden have done very well with Miss Lauren. Beautiful young lady. So shouts out to you, Lauren. You know, she was just talking to Simone. She was just like, one thing I've noticed as I've gotten older is that it's best to have a small circle of friends, not to have a bunch of friends around you. In which I completely agree with that. That's true, and you keep that as long as you're here on this earth, Miss Lauren. Child, don't you be having a bunch of friends. Ooh, talking about getting you a mess, girl. We done said everything that you said about y'all both talking about somebody. They be done said everything you said, but nothing what they said. You see how that works? Gotta find the hole. Okay. Chicken, a little hot chocolate. I love it when the weather starts to change at QT. they have the pumpkin spice latte. What y'all know about that pumpkin spice latte? And I ain't got to pay nothing but $1 for it. I ain't going to Starbucks. Them $8 for a little cup this high. Go right on the quick trip and make it happen, like Mariah. So anyway, so that was a cute scene. Quad and Jackie had a scene. Quad, you know, she showed up to Jackie's house. Jackie made it seem like she cooked something. Child, I love Jackie, but I wouldn't eat nothing Jacqueline cooks. Child, please, I don't want to eat tree bark with seasoning on it. We season this tree bark. No, bag of tricks. So anyway, so they go over there talking, you know, a little small talk. So Jackie just looked right at him, just like, Quad, how you doing? Quad was just like, you know, I have good days and bad days and many hills to climb, and I'm alright. It's good to be seen. I'm Miss Quad. She was just like, you know, it's rough out there. She was just like, I'm just really trying to hold it together. And my main issue is that I have a problem with putting my burdens on other people. And I can relate so much to what Quad is talking about. When I'm upset, when I'm going through something, I don't talk about it with anybody. I hold it all in. And, you know, I just try to deal with it on my own. You know, but with that, somebody catch you on the wrong day, you be done killed them before you know it. So that's not good. You know, that's not a positive thing. But, you know, it's just hard to trust people these days, darling. My eye is really itching, y'all. Hold on. It's just really hard to trust people. So, I completely understand where Claude is coming from with that. But Jackie was just like, look, I'm really your friend for real. And it's not you laying your burdens on me. It's me holding your hands, walking you to heaven. Stairway to heaven. OJ's. So, she was just like, okay, you know what? You're right. Actually, while they were having a conversation, Dr. G called. Quad didn't want to answer. She finally picked up the phone. He was just like, hey. She was like, hey, what do you want, sir? He was like, I was just wondering where my wife was. She was like, your wife is fine, sir. I just had to work. Anything else? It's real short, real snarky, real smart ass, real like girl. And then she hung up the phone and started crying, saying that my husband is, you know, my husband knows that I'm 10 minutes from divorcing his ass. But you know, Quad got to make sure them sister circle checks is solidified. She got to make sure that she can't be replaced on the show. That's why she waited so long to divorce Dr. Gregory, because you know that's her other money line. So she want to wait until. That's just what they say. That's allegedly. Miss Quad, now come after me for nothing, because I ain't got no damn money. So yeah, it's all alleged. It's allegedly, but yeah, that's what they say. I don't know. I just think it. I just think it works both ways. Yeah, the man cheated and all that, but I just think it works both ways. I don't feel like Quad completely owns her part in this whole situation. I don't know. I don't think it helps nothing that she's so distant and just want to work and don't want to be bothered with him. And, you know, she can't even talk to him because she gets smart and stuff. I don't think none of that helps. You know? I'm sure he did what he did. I'm sure Quad's feelings are valid. But you and your ways is not helping nothing either, sis. So I don't know. According to Dr. G, he said that Quad, within 2 or 3 years of them getting married, the first few years, Quad been moved out of the room they sleep in together. So, I mean, but you want a baby, but you done moved into the guest room already? Y'all just got married. Is that what they say? Allegedly. Anyway, Okay, moving on from that. Let's see. Carter Eugene had a scene, child. They are, looking to shipping around trying to buy a new house. Their budget is $2 million. Apparently, they're getting the house made. He wants a grilling deck. Toya, she wants what she wants, a 2-story closet. I guess. Moving on. So all the fellas got together and they had a little sit down and talk. Gregory ended up showing up. It was nice to see, and it was also nice to see them include Aiden, Mariah's husband. So I feel like a lot of times he's not in the loop with the rest of the guys. And maybe the guys feel like because their wives sometimes have major issues with Mariah. Not petty issues with Mariah, whatever. But, maybe they, just feel like it'd be weird. They don't want to bring up Mariah, it'd be argument, whatever. So anyway, it was nice to see all the guys get together. They was basically trying to talk to Gregory, Some of the guys was leaning towards, hey, maybe you should try to stick your marriage out. But if it's not working for you, there's no need to be sitting there in an argument. I think that Toya's husband pretty much gave the best advice. He was just like, look, just do all you can. If you want to try to stick your marriage out, try to make it work, then make it work. But if you see it's just going nowhere, there's no need for both of y'all to stay in a situation being miserable, basically. So, yeah. I was like, well, I really don't want them to break up, though. I don't like to see nobody break up, But hell, if it's one of those things like overtime at my job, mandatory, then hell, do what you gotta do. Okay, moving on. Cecil, Simone, and Miles, the youngest son, had a scene. Miles was talking to his brother over the computer. It was nice to see. He's enjoying college. Simone kind of has to stick it to him every once in a while because, just to make sure that he's doing what he's supposed to do. Just not out here wilding and stuff. But that's just a part of college life, child. So her and Cecil have a scene. They're talking. Last season, Cecil hooked up with these guys to create this business called the Kids Force app. But apparently it hasn't went anywhere much. The programmer, his company went under. So they wasn't able to fund the app and everything. And, it's pretty much Cecil's out of work. And so, Cecil has been back and forth at the North House. And they have been talking and just trying to work things out. But I guess they ain't got no choice. I mean, if he's out of work and, she, is back and forth and coming around. So if they both had jobs, they would not have the time, I guess, to both, come together and try to work on their marriage because they'd both be out working. But, with just one of them working I guess it's just easier for, y'all to try to work things out. But they're working things out, at least what we can see so far. And, Simone talks about how she wants her independence. And, how she likes her independence. She likes being at the other house. She don't really like being at the house much, although she loves her husband and her son. She likes, just coming home and jumping in the tub and just chilling and stuff. And so, we'll see. Sometimes you get used to that. You get used to just only having to worry about you temporarily for the moment, So, I don't know. They say in them streets, they say Simone like women's, allegedly. That's what they say. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but that's the storyline. Simone being a lesbian, shopping women's out, having dating episodes and dating games with women's. That's the storyline. How about tired of you and Cecil? That's the storyline. That'll be lit. I'll be here for that. What else happened, town? Heavenly had a scene with Damon. She's basically talked up to Damon. She's talking about going back to her childhood. and all that good stuff. They talked about cheating. In their confessionals, all the men talked about cheating. Damon, Heavenly's husband, he has a lot of messed up values when it comes to things. He said he believes that, back during the Bible days, he says that back during the Bible days, men had a whole bunch of wives and it was cool, it was acceptable. And so Heavenly was just like, well, do you feel like you need another wife? Damon was just like, no, you're enough. I'm just like, yeah, he just don't want to get popped in the face. But Damon also said that if Heavenly ever cheats, or if a woman ever cheats with a man, he feels like the man should just end the relationship. But a woman should forgive her man if he cheats. Craziness. You wouldn't even think the Heavenly would go for somebody that thinks like that. But Kiki, do you love me? So anyway, so Heavenly decided to get Simone and Jackie on a little trip with us to her to go back down to her spot in Miami. Back down memory lane, save me. Back down memory lane. Yes, Minnie. So they're riding down the road or whatever. They get to the hotel. She only paid for 2 bedrooms, but two of them are sleeping in one bed and then the other one have their own room. So Jackie's gonna have her own room. Heavenly had the spread laid out, child. She had sliders, she had chicken wings, she had salad, tuna salad, potato salad, mashed potatoes, corn on the cob. The Heavenly had that spread laid out. Jackie was just completely against it, darling. If it's not tree bark with salt and pepper, I don't want it. I don't. Simone was digging right on in. I lived. They sat down and had a conversation. It's very much so since the beginning. Jackie and Simone are very, very tight. They're like this. They always sit together, especially when it comes to the other ladies. It's always them against the other ladies. And so, they started talking about Heavenly, how she says, bitch this, bitch that, bitch this, bitch that. But even for me, watching Funky Dineva videos, he says that's just how they talk. That's just a part of the culture in Miami. Hell, we seen that on Love and Hip Hop Miami. How, what's his name? A little thick one. Baby Blue. How he, constantly call women bitches this and bitches that and whoop to whoop. And, they answer to it, and it's just a culture thing. It don't mean nothing. I'm just like, my God. But hell, I don't know. So they're talking and, having that moment. And Heavenly was just like, well, Jackie, I would rather you call people a bitch than the way that you talk to people sometimes. And what Heavenly meant by that was that Jackie has that kind of superiority complex a little bit. How she tends to talk down to people. Or she try to talk to you. It's in a nice calming voice. But it's like, it's in a way to kind of make you feel this big. It's kind of like a know-it-all mentality. I could definitely see that in Jackie. I don't really think she means any harm. But, I think that she, somewhat has that. But as far as all of them, in my opinion, I think that Jackie is probably, who has the biggest heart out of all of them? Jackie and Contessa. The rest of them, up and down, which way. But Jackie and Contessa, they're good. I feel like they're, just angels on the inside. I really do. Not like the rest of them ain't, but they're just more angels. They're just higher angels, darling. In my humble opinion. So yeah. They started to go back and forth a little bit. Simone started to chime in, child. Heavenly's alter ego is named Lil Kim, which I think is hilarious. And she said growing up, being a chunky girl and stuff, and people cool, kids cool, they mean, talk about you. Yeah, so she developed this tough skin. She also said that her mama used to call her a bitch, which is like, ooh, girl, the childhood. But I guess we're gonna get a little bit more onto that. I would love to see Heavenly's mother on the show. Unfortunately, her father passed away. So it'll be interesting to see that. But I don't think they'll ever have Heavenly's mom on the show, because it'll probably just bring too much bad blood up for Heavenly. Or her sister. Shit, they'll probably fight on camera. Ain't no telling. Good for us vloggers and stuff, but bad just like for them. So yeah, child. Was that it? I think that's pretty much it. Next episode looks like it's gonna be a little emotional for Heavenly. Oh yeah, I talk about everything. I think I did. Yeah. But that said, if I forgot anything, y'all know to drop in the bottom bar below. Hit that bell, darlings. Hit that bell beside that Chalaki. Hit that bell. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. All that good stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe, darlings. And I'll see you guys later. And remember, stay black, stay blonde. Hey! And stay tuned. Bye.